Right. Let us go back to the king. Is it just straight up this way? I know not. Although, I mean, it is the middle of the night, so maybe he's gone to bed. Yeah, here we go. Here is the castle. Yeah, I was wondering if, like, with the music box and everything, I was wondering if you could return it. Because they know it's stolen, and you just go, hey, I found these. I brought you the taxes. Give them to you. Here you are. Thank you for retrieving the taxes. Here's your share. Anything else, my lord? There's something of a personal nature. He drifts off, seemingly lost in thought, such as, no, this is an internal matter. I will find another way. Perhaps I could use your services at a later date, though. Until later, then. Okay. Yay, I did it. Yes. We didn't level up from that, which is a bit sad. I don't know. And I think we've kind of fully explored this place in terms of if there are any quests. Unless there's something I've missed. Saratoon, we need to head back, but that's fine. And then there's all these kind of rumours. Dudley Croston. Geitzel Pierce is the finest bowman in Arcanum. Yes, we want to go to Tarant, which is just going to be a long kind of journey on the map, I think. I mean, I suppose I could just, like, head vaguely in the direction of Liam's workshop and explore, like, the portal, possibly. That's an option. And then I have to work out how we get to Tarant, because I don't think we can get there from here. I mean, maybe we could. Right, well, let's save to Tarant. So it's blocked. Okay, so we want to head to the bridge. Let's head to the bridge and see what happens. Not a boar! No. There we go. I don't think they're going to have anything, are they? Oh. No. Let's keep going. Oh my goodness, this section is really boring. Just realised I could have used that as the main, the title. Oh my goodness. I was just thinking I could have used that as the title for the video. Wolf Cave. Oh, okay, that explains why there's a load of wolves around there, I suppose. Okay. Oh, so that's not a dedicated bridge you have to go across. Okay. Okay, I'm going to save again. We'll overwrite to Tarant. Because I'm worried we might end up getting waylaid by quite high level things. I mean, I know there's a lot of space on the map for things. I do feel slightly bad for killing these creatures. I mean, not bad enough to let them eat me, but bad. I do. Level 8. But this is the thing, is you only got 2 of them. So you can never really deal with them all. Okay. That's it. Oh. Of course, we can get a look. We'll take the kite sword because that's. Oh no! Get out of the way. Right, there we go. There's some gold. Kite sword because we can sell that. And I've leveled. Yeah. Oh, I only get 1 point. Right, what do I want to go with? I mean, one possible question mark is, do I go down this way and gain some power here to try and balance this out? Oh, is this a summon? The other option, of course, is I go down the route of like boosting my strength so I can carry a bit more stuff, or because that was a bit of faff trying to get everything down. So I think I'll upgrade my strength, which I think is just kind of prompted me to be. I'm now suddenly back under. Yeah. Oh, because I've been picking up the swords, haven't I? Right. Well, we'll keep going to Tarant. Here we are. Nice little staircase. Oh, this is a bridge. And we've got a load of things we need to do here. But we will probably need to grab a lot more. Yeah, we'll probably be able to pick up a lot of quests as well. Steam Rail Station. Okay. Kensington Broadway. No, I don't. Lunkston Road. Now, what? Oh, where am I looking for? What was it? Lion's Head Circle. So that's that one. And there's P. Schuyler. Castleton's. Some kind of shop. Devonshire Way, and this is Kensington. Rude Avalon. Isn't that one of the guys who was in the Troika team? Grimson Way. I wonder if I can ask like a guard for some. Could you help me? Where's P. Schuyler and Sons? Grimson Way. The door is on an alley off Devonshire Way. So when he worked to be around, you would have to ask around for employment opportunities. So Schuyler and Sons are down Devonshire Way, which was this way, wasn't it? Yeah. So there's an alleyway. Oh, unless this is Grimson. No, this wouldn't be. That wouldn't be Grimson Way. Because Grimson Way would have to. I would think. Oh, it's going to be up here. Would go up to the river, and then that was it. The Moorland Residence. Schuyler and Sons. There we go. We found him.
Hello.
I don't believe we met. Your name is...
Who might you be to ask a dwarf his name? Bloody ignorant outlander, I'd say. As if a dwarf would give his name.
I wasn't aware it was such a breach in etiquette.
Excuse me. You don't need to take such treatment from this dwarf. Bloody annoying little runt, if you ask me.
Your opinion has been noted, Virgil.
I mean, look at him. Putting on airs like he's some sort of native dwarf. I'd be surprised if he's ever even been out of the city in his entire life. You can always smell a city dwarf a mile away. He's probably got a manicure. His beard looks a bit scraggly, too. Probably out past his bedtime.
Enough, Virgil. What seems to be the problem, sir?
I was saying that it was bloody rude of you to be asking me, a dwarf, for his name. It's not something to be thrown out and away like the day's rubbish.
I wasn't aware it was such a breach in etiquette.
I suppose you're none to blame, stranger. Perhaps I am a little quick-tempered myself. Please forgive my harsh words. You may call me Magnus.
A pleasure, sir. What were you saying about a dwarf's name?
Well, dwarves are an ancient race, and our traditions run deep. A dwarf's true name, his family name, is a sacred thing, a thing of mystery and power. Magnus is my common name. If I knew you well, I'd also tell you my family name. But Magnus will do for now.
So why are you so protective of your family name?
Dwarven names are symbolic, a reflection of our history, who we are. A dwarf who gives just anyone his name has no respect for that history.
I see. Thank you for the lesson, Magnus.
It's nice to meet an outlander who tries to understand our ways. Well met, my friend. Now, how can I help you?
And might I ask you a few questions?
What is it that you need to know?
Do you know what establishment this is?
Yes, I do. And I curse the day I ran across the devils who own it. Ungodly bunch they are. I can only guess what goes on behind those doors. That building is the headquarters for the infamous P. Schuyler and Sons.
What can you tell me about them?
What can I divulge, you ask? Where would you like me to begin? P. Schuyler and Sons is the oldest business in Tarant, a trader in jewelry and the occasional rare or sought-after trinket or bauble. Their business reputation is untarnished, second to none.
And yet there's something strange about them?
Strange? Strange doesn't begin to describe what they are. Do you know that no one has seen the supposed owner, Polonius Schuyler, or his sons in more than 15 years? And even then, the gentleman who saw them, a trader in gems from Ireland, died a week later from what they could only describe as consumption.
Okay, well, what is said about them?
Have you heard about the Eyeless Five? 8 years ago, there were 5 ruby pendants sold at auction through P. Schuyler and Sons. All the ladies who wore them were murdered, their eyes plucked from their heads.
Why would they want to kill their customers?
Why do madmen do anything? They're bloody madmen, that's why. If you're not going to use the sense you were born with, then I'll not continue. Suffice it to say that P. Schuyler and Sons is an extremely unusual company. And I'm not the only one to think so.
What else have you heard about them?
Who knows what atrocities are committed within these walls? People swear they hear strange noises within the building when the sun sets. Clanking of chains, moanings, muffled screams. Do you see the symbol carved above their name? The bird with the snake's head. Do you know what it is? The Darianka, the ancient order of the dead.
I'm sure that's a snake's head. It looks like it might be a griffin.
A griffin? Use your eyes, man. It's obviously a most dark and dreaded talisman.
Oh, I see. So what are you doing here?
I might ask you the same, my friend. You seem awfully curious about P. Schuyler and Sons. What brings you here?
And I'm not playing the conspicuous twit. I'm investigating a ring. Appears they were the sellers.
Interesting. I, too, am investigating one of their products. I saw it for sale in a pawn shop down the merchant's quarter, and it had their imprint. Would you like to see it?
Yes, I would. The dwarf shows you a rather plain-looking bronze bracelet, with some faded scratchings barely visible along its outer surface. On the inside, you see the imprint, P. Schuyler and Sons. What are these What are these? Carvings? Can't quite make them out.
Don't you see? There, a cross. And there, a sunburst. All of these are old dwarven characters, symbols in a lost language. These are landmarks in my people's history, milestones for the dwarven age.
So, I think it passed for Charles underscore. No. What do you think is significant about the bracelet?
Do you see these dwarven gauntlets I wear? They were given to me by my grandfather, who in turn received them from his. Do you see the symbol carved on them? It's the same as the symbol carved on the bracelet. These gauntlets are the only link I possess to my ancestors, my clan, lost to my family since before any of us can remember.
Right, so we're not going to ask who was your clan, because that's what he's told us that he doesn't pass on. So have you spoken with P. Schuyler and Sons?
That, my friend, is the point of this whole story. I've tried on multiple occasions to speak with the Schuylers concerning this bracelet and where they got it. But I've been stonewalled by their employees from the very beginning. They're hiding something. I know it.
Well, what could they be trying to conceal?
The sources behind their inventory, the reasons for their reclusiveness, who knows? But I do know that I'm gonna find out where they got this bracelet, regardless of what is necessary to do so.
Well, perhaps we could work together.
No, I think you're a bit green just yet. Come back after you've seen a little more of the world.
So I need to. So I need to get more levels. Okay.
A dwarf always chooses his companions wisely. And I just don't know about you. I do wish you luck in your search, though. If I do find anything out, I'll share it with you.
Well, I would appreciate any information you might uncover. Okay, that was unhelpful. I mean, has that popped into my logbook? Yes, so... Yeah, so it's just kind of like, ooh, yes, maybe you want him on your side. Okay. So I need to level up. That is fine. We need to find... Where do I need to find again? Oh, right. Let's have a look. Lion's Head Circle. I mean, I'm looking for what I assume would be like a circular... Oh, wow, that's quite nice. A circle, kind of... Well, there isn't going to be a circle, is there? I mean, I suppose... I mean, we could just keep meandering along that way, can't we? See if anything pops up. Vermilion Road. The Wellington Gentlemen's Club. Rydesdale Inn. Grimson Way. Must be the back entrance. Grimson Way. We're on to Grimson Way then. Wise quality. Yeah, okay. The docks, Kensington Park. I mean, we could go to the commercial district. Does this cost you money? It does not. Lion's Head Circle! Yay! Stanton Importers. It's Stanton we want, isn't it? Stanton Importers. Interesting. Okay. Let's chat with a human and hope that he's amenable. Yes. Who are you? The name's Stanton, like the sign outside says. Importer, what do you need? You're the man who owns the Bessie Toon. Yes, what of it? I'm a representative of the family. As I said, what of it? I think you should return ownership of the mine to them. Ha! Why should I do that? I paid that little weasel good money for his worthless mine, unless you're planning on making it worth my while. Well, he says he was forced into giving it to you. Forced? That's rich. It was his suggestion. He owed me a bit of money, you see. It was his way of making good. Well, what would you sell it for? 350. I'd say 250. Wait, what? Did I just buy it? I didn't know I had 250, but alright. That was quick. So now... So I need to level up before I can... I think I need to level up before I can do anything else with Magnus. Unless... Well, I mean, I could wait until day and go back to Peace Skylar. We can chat with the paper boy. Maybe he's got something interesting to say. I'd like to buy a newspaper. What newspaper are you looking for? Tell me the headline of today's newspaper. Councilman Babcock speaks. Want to buy it? No. Right. Vermilion Station, because this brings us back to here. And then this takes us to P. Skylar and Sons. And then I'll advance until morning, and then maybe we can go in and discuss the ring. And then we want to go back to Durnholm.